Today I'm reviewing a children's game. It's called Feed the Woozle, a game where players will try to feed this funny monster here. This is a game that can be played by very young children. It has different levels of difficulty with extra rules for the higher levels. Level 1, it says here, can be played by children 3 and 4 years old, but actually I played it with my daughter Louisa, who just turned 2 a month ago, and she can perfectly play the game. Then there is a level 2 with a little more of a challenge. It can be played by children 4 or 5 years, and my other daughter Amelia, who just turned 4, can play at that level. Level 3, 5 to 6 years, and that one is indeed a little challenging. Now, I picked it up because I like this. I like the fact that I could play differently depending on the daughter that I was going to play it with. But after I opened the box and read the rules, I discovered this nice thing that actually I can play it with both daughters at the same time. Usually when you have games with different levels of difficulty, all players have to play at the same level. But in this game, I can have Louisa play at level 1 and Amelia play at level 2, and the game still works perfectly. You can customize the level of difficulty not just based on the group but on each individual, and this is great. The other thing that I like very much is that this game is cooperative, and I like the idea of playing a game with young children without the pressure of winning, without the emotional distress of not winning the game. So I played this game and I'm going to tell about the game, how it works, and I'll give you my general assessment about the game. However, there is a special thing in this review, which is I convinced my 2 daughters, Amelia and Louisa, I convinced them to co-host the review in the main segment of this video. So my daughters, Amelia and Louisa, special guest stars, are going to help me in showing and explaining the game to you. So Amelia, can you tell me what this game is about, and can you explain to our friends how it's played?
You roll the die.
Mm-hmm. Which die? You wanna show the die?
This die.
Okay.
Whatever number gets out.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled and I got 3. I want to see. Although I need the spoon. I'm gonna show them like.
Okay, you rolled a 3. Okay. So you rolled a 3, and you choose 3 of those snacks. Correct? 3 of those snacks, and you put them on the spoon. Louisa, can you bring the spoon here? We need to put 3 snacks on it.
I have it.
You have them? Okay, so you put the number of snacks that you rolled in that spoon, and then you hold the spoon with only one hand, and you go there and you feed the monster! Yay! Like Louisa just did. For each snack that you feed to the monster, the team gets a trophy. So we got 3, Louisa got 3 snacks in the mouth of the monster. We have 3 trophies. Now it's Amelia's turn to roll the die, to get some snacks, and to bring them to the monster. If the snacks fall on their way, they are out of the game. The monster is not gonna eat them. No 5-second rule.
2 snacks.
2 snacks.
My turn with the spoon, little poopy.
Louisa, can you give the spoon to Amelia? Louisa, the spoon to Amelia, please.
But not in there. Don't tuck that in there.
Okay. Okay, after just 15 minutes, Louisa surrenders the spoon to Amelia. Now Amelia is ready to demonstrate the advanced game. Okay, Amelia, can you roll the die?
I want to see.
Okay, you rolled a 3, so you put 3 snacks
1.
There.
2. I want it.
3 snacks are there. Then Amelia will need to spin the wheel, and that will determine the style in which she has to walk. She may have to do a hula dance, walk backwards, bunny hop. Okay, now we do the real spin, okay? We did 1,000 once. Okay, we have walk backwards. Can you walk backwards, Amelia? Now, holding the spoon with one hand, she has to feed the monster walking backwards. Very good. You're doing very good, Amelia. Louisa, you don't have to do it. Louisa, Move out of the way. Amelia needs to feed the monster. Let her go. Very good. And she fed the monster! Yay! Without dropping a single one. And this is the general idea of the game. Players alternate feeding the monster, and fighting for the spoon. Girls, it's Rita's turn. And this is the main idea of the game. Players alternate trying to feed the monster. The snacks that go on the floor are out of the game. For each snack that is eaten, you gain a trophy. If the team manages to get 12 trophies, the team wins. If too many snacks are dropped, the team will have to try again before it can win. And then there's also level 3 of difficulty, which is level 2, where you spin the dial, but you have to perform the parkour with your eyes closed, which I think is going to be pretty challenging. Even I'm not sure would be able to do it. Feed the Woozle! What a nice surprise! I picked it up because the box looked funny and it was a co-op game and it was gonna be easy to play, or so it said on the box. I didn't really know what to expect. I hadn't done my usual research about the game. I thought, whatever, I'll give it a try. Pleasant surprise. This is a game that we had enormous fun with. It is great that my daughters can play it, and each daughter has her appropriate level of difficulty, has a certain level of challenge, which just makes it right for each. It is just challenging enough, it's just hard enough without being impossible, without being too easy. Perfect balance there. Co-op game, that's another great advantage. Of course, this is not a co-op game in the sense that players need to work together on some complex strategy, because each player goes by him or herself. But it's still a co-op because there's no tension, everybody's working together to feed the monster. And the players that are not playing that moment are actively involved in cheering, in supporting the player that goes. And also, in certain situations, the non-active players, the players that are not actually trying to feed the monster with the spoon, the non-active players can help the active player by giving indications. The active player, for example, has to go backwards, and you tell her or him, if you're playing with young boys, right, left, careful, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna land on your sister, careful, da 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 da. Fun. We laughed a lot, we cheered a lot, we were loud, we had a heck of a good time. We played several times today, like we had a long session, then we played something else, and then Luis was like, can we play more? We went back to it, then we did something else, and Amelia, can we play it again? So it was on the shelf and down from the shelf several times, and every time we really enjoyed it. Not too expensive, definitely. Even if I were never to play this game again, we had so much fun playing it so far that I think I would be happy with my purchase. I would think that the money that I spent is already well spent. On top of this, I think that we are going to play this game quite a bit in the future. We just had so much fun playing it. It's perfect for my daughters. It's entertaining for an adult. There are games that you play with the young ones and you, in a certain way, are not really involved. You're directing the game, you're enjoying the fact that your children are enjoying it, not enjoying it directly. There's a game that I enjoyed directly. If I laughed, it's because I was having fun. Feed the Woozle, a simple dexterity game for very young children, but definitely enjoyable to participate in, to interact with, for adults and parents too.